Hi everybody, welcome again to our channel drivinglessonscork.ie. Right now we're going to do a video on planning for a journey. Now, a lot of people go on journeys, obviously, every week of the year. So generally during summertime, as we're coming into now this part of the world, people go on longer journeys, maybe on trips, road trips, and planning for a journey is a very important aspect of the whole trip. Firstly, of course, you've got to make sure that the vehicle that you're going to do the trip in, whether it be a car or a little van or a little bus, whatever it is, that it's in good working order. You have plenty oil, plenty of water in the vehicle, and the tires are good, and that you make sure that you have plenty of fuel in the vehicle as well, whether it be diesel or petrol, and you make sure to plan that you know that you won't be running out of fuel along the trip anywhere. So think about maybe refueling now and again if you have to. Right, you might also catch the weather forecast. In the summertime, hopefully the weather would be generally good, but you never know, you might get some rain to dampen down the holiday spirit as you're driving along. But so check the weather forecast and see what it says. Time for the journey is a big thing. There are a lot of things which are time dependent. You have to decide whether you're going in the daytime or nighttime or morning time. Is it going to be bright? Is it going to be dark for any part of the journey? And give yourself enough time for the journey too, so you're not rushing. You don't want to be rushing for a journey. Think of the traffic at the time you're going to make the journey at, the beginning of the journey, the middle of the journey, and at the end of the journey when you reach your destination. If you're going to be driving on motorways, make sure you have some loose change, possibly for the tolls that you possibly meet along the motorways. You don't want to get fatigued during the journey, you or anybody that's with you. So you must plan more time then for a little break along the way, possibly for you and whoever else is in the vehicle with you. Some people have special needs that need to be cared for. You might have young children with you, and they get restless on a long journey. Hopefully they'll sleep a bit, but they probably won't sleep for the whole thing. And of course they'll be hungry now and again too. Don't we all know? Sure, we were all the same at one stage when we were young. You must consider that your safety for the journey. Make sure that you don't do anything that's dangerous along the way. And if you have a breakdown, make sure you pull in off the main road if possible at all. And if you must stop just on the side of a road somewhere because of it, you have a breakdown, make sure you and who's ever in the vehicle gets out of the car and stands at the side of the road. Don't sit in the car, especially if you're on a motorway, they're flying by at God knows what speed. If they were slightly off their track, they could be into the back of your vehicle. So never sit in the car if you have a breakdown while you're waiting for help to come. Always get out of the car, you and who's ever with you, your passengers, get out of the car, stand on the side of the road. On a journey too, you have to plan obviously what route you're going to go on. So all very important, depending on what the traffic again is going to be like on your journey, you must plan what route you're going to go on. Never put up with any peer pressure along the way. Don't let anyone tell you to drive faster. You drive at a pace that you're happy with and keep going at that. Make sure you're fit for the journey. Again, if you feel tired, have a break sometime, take a cup of coffee somewhere. So your fitness to drive is very important. For the safety implications in that. And there's legal implications too. Obviously, can't drive if you're not fit to drive. Then don't get distracted while you're driving either. Obviously, phone is a big distraction for some people in cars these days. And, even if you have a Bluetooth device in the car, that can be a bit of a distraction as well. If a phone rings, try and get somebody else in the car to answer it. And hopefully they'll be able to tell the person looking for you that you'll ring them back at a later time when it's safe to do so. Don't get distracted by the radio or anything else in the car either. Don't be looking behind you in the back seat. If you had children misbehaving, whatever, in the back of the car, don't be looking back. You can't look back, okay? Everyone's safety depends on you driving properly. So keep the focus on the road ahead of you, whatever you do. Then obviously you can't overload a vehicle either. You have to load the vehicle safely. A person might be tempted on short journeys to carry one extra over and above what you should do, but you shouldn't really, because it's not that you'd have a crash, but you never know, an oncoming car might crash into your vehicle. And if there's a person in the vehicle then with no safety belt on or no seat, that's going to cause trouble. So only carry people in your vehicle that you have enough seats for and enough safety belts for. Can't take a chance nowadays, just can't. There's too many vehicles on the road. Then if you must put a bulky load into a vehicle at any stage, not people now, but a bulky load, hopefully it'll go in the boot. If you must put a bulky load on seats, tie it down, so if you brake suddenly, the bulky load doesn't actually, fly through the car. And if you've a fully loaded vehicle, whether it's people or cargo, it's going to take a bit more power for you to pull off from the side of the road, and it's going to take a bit more braking to slow down because of the weight in the vehicle, possibly, especially going down a hill. So maybe slow down a bit earlier, especially if you're on a wet road as well. Very important. So folks, that's just a little video now on planning for a journey. Hopefully that'll help you in thinking what you're going to plan for on a journey. I might put a few links to a few different products in the description of this video below that might help you along the way. There are some products you could use that might help. You could use a GPS navigation system. You could use DVD players in the car if you had young children or whatever, or for other reasons. And there are other little, products that might help too as you go on a long journey. So I just might put a few links in the description of this video if you want to look at them. So folks, thanks for looking at the video. If you like the video, please do click the like button, subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you join the community here. And until next time, folks, we'll see you later. Bye for now.